If we take the WHO estimates, the number of people using illicit drugs is around 275 million as per 2016 data. Some sources claim that at least 2% Indians are active users of illicit drugs. The seriousness of drug abuse and drug trade in India can be well gauged from the fact that according to the provisional data of Narcotics Control Bureau, more than 5 lakh kilograms of illegal drugs were seized. More than 25,000 acres of poppy and cannabis plantation were destroyed, and more than 33,000 cases were registered for drug smuggling and drug abuse in 2019 alone. Given the strategic location of India, it could soon turn into a hub of illicit drug trade if all our efforts are not made to stamp it out. India is sandwiched, as it were, between two of the notorious drug-producing regions of the world. The Golden Crescent, comprising of Pakistan, Afghanistan and Iran in the northwest, and the Golden Triangle consisting of Myanmar, Thailand and Laos in the northeast. While the Golden Crescent provides the main supply chain of illicit drugs for states like Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, Delhi and Haryana, the Golden Triangle smuggles spurious drugs into northeastern states like Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. The illicit drug trade thrives on big money, which in turn becomes an easy source for the insurgents, the Maoists and the terrorists to finance their anti-national activities. The drug peddlers and anti-national elements find it easy to lure the students and the youths into the vicious cycle of drug abuse and crime. In the process, not only the drug abusers suffer from the myriad health issues including HIV and hepatitis C, but also the society stares at the great possibilities of moral degradation and the disintegration. It may even compromise national security as these segments remain vulnerable. CRPF, being the lead force for maintenance of internal security of the country, is well aware of the security impact of the drug trade and the drug abuse. We have a number of instances where our forces have successfully destroyed large tracts of marijuana plantation erected by Maoists in the remote jungles of Chhattisgarh and Odisha. The left-wing ultras consider marijuana as a money spinner to finance their anti-national activities and also to drug the local youths into the nefarious sport. CRPF has had many such occasions when our personnel have seized large quantities of contraband. During search operations, not only in Jammu and Kashmir and the LWA areas, but in the northeast, being traded by the terrorists and the Naxalites and the insurgents. We have also ramped up our de-addiction efforts during drug-hit areas of northeast so that misled youth can be mainstreamed into nation building. On this solemn occasion, I can assure you that CRPF will further up its efforts against illicit drug trade and drug abuse in the days to come. But given the large prey base that lies hidden in our young demography for the drug peddlers, coupled with the big money that illicit drug trade brings for the profit-minded traders and the terrorists alike, we all have to expand and deepen our collaboration against the evil. More so because of availability of safer routes of drug trade via the darknet and also the network of misinformation spun by the crafty traders, both enabled by an incremental cyber usage. In order to preclude any corruption of information in our fight against illicit drugs, the International Watchdog against Drug Abuse, UNODC, United Nations Office on Drug and Crimes has rightly zeroed in on a better knowledge for better care as the theme of the year 2020. The immense loss that drug abuse thrusts on all the vital aspects of our personal, social, economic and political existence across the world made the United Nations General Assembly sit up in December 1987 and think through the measures to counter the devil in a collaborative game plan. And that is how the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking was declared known as World Drugs Day on 26th June every year. Let us resolve to ramp up our policing efforts to help arrest the spread of the drug menace while making humanitarian interventions to help our young mass ease themselves out from the suffocating shackles of illicit drugs. I wish this webinar all the success. I am grateful to all the dignitaries who have taken out time and joined us. From the side of CRPF, we reiterate our commitment. Jai Hind, Jai CRPF.
A very good afternoon, present here. At the outset, I would like to express my thanks to IGP Sahab, Mr. Datta and other senior officers of Group Center Imphal, CRPF Langjing for having me here on this important day. Respected Chief Guest Madam, dignitaries on the dais, invitees, friends from media and their students. Today, we are gathered here to observe International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking under the theme, Better Education for Better Cure. This day, the 26th of June, serves as a reminder of the goal agreed to by the member state present in the General Assembly of the United Nations in the year 1987 of creating an international society free of drug abuse. As I stand here, I realize that most of the point relating to this function have already been covered by our learned speakers. So what I will do is I will try to supplement a bit here and there and reiterate some of the points. Let me begin by saying a drug is something that takes a person to hell, disguised as heaven. Drug is that on installment plan, whether you snip it, smoke, eat it, drink it, the result is same. Addiction hona hai aapko ultimately. And drug addiction is a killer of both mental and physical health. So drug addicts in fact are killing themselves slowly. We must understand that drug abuse and addiction are very real problems that the world is facing today, and remedy for which is only education, counseling and medical treatment. यही तीन उपाय है जो ड्रग एब्यूज को हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, एक एजुकेशन के दौरान, एक काउंसलिंग विच इज़ वेरी नेसेसरी, उनसे बातें करना एंड मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट. As educationists, without going much longer, I would like to come to my area. I personally feel that the most important intervention should be awareness, education and counseling amongst the most vulnerable group.